Hi there, Mouseketeers. Welcome to the Disneyland Beat, where our toes tap to a Disneyland drum.
And we always whistle while we work.
There is so much going on at Disneyland.
And we have lots of headlines to cover this month, including Disneyland's birthday, speculation about new and old rides, and some surprise refurbishments you're going to want to know about.
And the Disney hacker takes us into the park to get an on-the-scene construction update.
Welcome to the July 2022 Disneyland News with the Disneyland Beat.
Like, subscribe, and stick around.
Disneyland is your land.
Come seek an adventure at the old pirates, eh?
Make the jump to light speed.
Hi, I'm Amy.
And I'm TC. Let's check out the Disneyland headlines. Well, as soon as the summer starts, it seems like we're seeing signs for planning its end. It's been announced the Main Street Parade and the Disneyland Forever fireworks are going to be ending their run in early September. This isn't surprising, but we don't yet know what's going to replace them moving forward.
We're hoping they bring in something to run for September and October before the winter holiday festivities starts. Magic happens, anyone? And it's likely the Halloween Screams fireworks and projection show will return.
We are sure we will see the Main Street Electrical Parade and its new updated float again.
Tomorrowland rumors are running wild again in the run-up to D23, and they include, but are not limited to, the impending return of a shortened version of the People Mover and the demolition of the Launch Bay building originally created as a rotating theater to house the Carousel of Progress to make room for additional seating.
For a moment, before it didn't do so well at the box office, there was talk of a Lightyear-themed rework of Space Mountain as well. We aren't expecting that, but we do look forward to any announcements about the plussing of Tomorrowland.
Those announcements are expected to come at the D23 convention in early September. This convention will definitely impact crowds at Disneyland, as will the renewal of Magic Keys. Many folks will try to get into the park, which is fully booked in the last couple of weeks of August before their keys retire.
Disneyland has promised there will be some kind of renewal process for Magic Keys, but they have yet to make any announcements yet. We do expect that information very soon.
The red car trolley opened this past weekend at DCA, and the park looks much better for it. There are new advertisements inside the trolley that are period and perfect. Nothing too overtly Disney. They look great.
But it might not be good show that it had to close for several hours on its day back. Apparently there was a battery issue and it wasn't charging quite right, and only one of the two trolleys was running anyhow. Nonetheless, it was nice to see.
The fact is, breakdowns at the park seem to have increased, probably due to part shortages. We don't have the data to back up that claim, but it sure seems like there are a lot more breakdowns than normal at the moment.
Finding Nemo Submarine Voyage is reopening July 25th. Everything is looking pastorally gorgeous at the lagoon, and we can't wait to get inside Walt's submarine fleet again.
Oh, and it's just a rumor with no official return date, but we hear that the Main Street Silhouette Studio should be reopening its doors again soon, maybe by the end of summer. The studio's been closed since before the pandemic.
We are hoping with the return of the Finding Nemo Submarine Voyage and the red car trolley, we would be seeing every rideable attraction at Disneyland open for the rest of the summer. But unfortunately, it's not to be so. So heads up, here are the refurbishments that you can expect coming soon.
The Matterhorn is listed as closed August 8th for refurbishments, with no current reopening date listed. So we're thinking it looks to be closed for at least the rest of the month of August, but possibly longer.
Same thing with Monsters, Inc. Mike and Sully to the Rescue. It closes August 15th, presumably for refurbishments. Again, a return date isn't clear yet, but it will be down for at least 2 weeks the remainder of August. Roz is getting to go on vacation.
The Redwood Creek Challenge Trail will be closed from August 1st through August 19th for refurbishments and possibly a character meet and greet makeover too.
And finally, one we did expect, Haunted Mansion will close August 15th to prepare for the arrival of Jack Skellington and the rest of Halloween Town as they make their annual pilgrimage to hang out with our 999 haunts. They should be reopening as the Haunted Mansion holiday September 2nd.
And now, Damien, the Disney hacker, is going to take us into Disneyland for a construction update. Damien, where are the walls up this week in the park?
Construction walls are still up here over in Frontierland. I believe that's the seating area, which is across from Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, which overlooks the River of America. Hopefully there's nothing big going on, folks, but we're just doing some routine refurbishments. Well, Mouseketeers, there's no update to report here from the treehouse here in Adventureland. Still no word on whether it's going to come back as a Tarzan treehouse or in its original form, which is the Smith Family Robinson treehouse, or maybe we might get an Encanto treehouse. As you can see beyond the planters here, there are some construction walls up, and it might be just hiding some regular maintenance stuff here at the park, you know, just to hide it out of view of the public. But hey, or it might be just a completion of this planter section here at the entrance of Tomorrowland. So exciting update here in Tomorrowland. You're looking at the Finding Nemo Lagoon. As you can see, they are testing the submarines in which the Finding Nemo submarine voyage will be opening at the end of the month. Well, Mouseketeers, that's all I have for you guys here in the month of July here at the Disneyland Resort. But hey, folks, in the meantime, if you guys are having your Disneyland withdrawals and would like to see me have some fun and amazing Disneyland adventures, or even want some fun and amazing Disneyland tips, feel free to check out my channel, The Disney Hacker, where you will not be disappointed. With that being said, Mouseketeers, see you guys real soon. Now back to you guys, Disneyland Beats.
Thank you so much, Damien, for that in-park report.
Disneyland's 67th birthday was celebrated this past Sunday with a small but sincere cavalcade celebration at Main Street, USA. There wasn't too much else, only a few birthday snacks in the Disneyland Hotel, though for the day you could get Walt's chili cheese fries at the Red Rose Tavern.
For us, this is the time of year that we really focus on the founder of the park and its dream maker, Walt Disney. So we just want to take a moment to say thank you, Mr. Disney, for your dream and inspiration, for creating such an amazing and fun place to visit with any and all of your loved ones. Happy birthday, Disneyland.
And if you didn't know, it's Olga Garris's birthday too. The famed proprietor of Olga's Cantina is celebrating with some special drinks only available July 17th through the 20th.
Seeing characters around the park is always amazing, but recently we noticed some weird things. Number one, there's really long queues to get an actual meet and greet, lines that you might have to wait in for an hour. But we saw Mickey and Minnie in one part of the park, and then walked over to Town Square and we saw Mickey again with another huge line. 2 Mickeys at once. Something you shouldn't see.
The Oogie Boogie Bash begins its bopping over at DCA September 6th, but it's too late to get tickets. They're already sold out this year. But we can't wait to find out who the new villains of the party will be. There are already Halloween t-shirts showing up in the shops.
There's some big news for cast members coming up. One thing Disney's always had going for it is there's a certain amount of magic for working for Mickey Mouse. You get free entry into the parks, a few extra little perks, and shift flexibility that was possible through a points system which allowed employees to accrue points that could be used against things like extra sick days or being tardy or leaving early or whatever minor stuff an employee might deal with before facing discipline.
Disney has announced that they'll be doing away with the point system entirely and implementing new HR policies that appear to be much less forgiving. It's a puzzling move to us. We're not sure how this will possibly translate into happier workers and happier guests, though the details of the changes are not yet clear.
And let's close with some happy news about Hollywood Studios in Paris, which debuted its own Avengers campus. It looks really cool. It's got a fairly similar clone of Web Slingers of Spider-Man Adventure, and they have a reskin of the Rock and Roller Coaster now called Avengers Assemble Flight Force. Looks really cool, but gonna have to really ride it, I think, to experience that one.
It has 2 dining locations, Stark Factory, a quick service location that serves pizza, pasta, and salads, as well as the Pym Kitchen, which serves similar food to the Pym Test Kitchen at DCA, but it's done in a buffet format, and we kind of wish we had that here.
The new land looks great, it's got its own flavor, and it's a nice addition to a park that really needs it. And also notably, over at Disneyland Paris, drones have become an even more integral part of the nighttime fireworks spectacular, which now includes water fountains, low-level and large-scale fireworks, as well as projections, and now drones. It's definitely one of Disney's best nighttime shows.
Well, that's it for us today. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks, everyone. We'll see you real soon.
See you real soon.
Now, on a site of 240 acres near the city of Anaheim in Southern California, right about in here, we've begun to build Disneyland the place. We hope that it will be unlike anything else on this earth. A fair, amusement park, an exhibition, a city from the Arabian Nights, metropolis from the future. In fact, a place of hopes and dreams, facts and fancy, all in one.